You guys know I'm a changed man, and I'm trying not to have Lego clutter my studio like it's done historically up until about a week ago. So when we start a project, we got to finish projects, and this is one that we did start. This is 76910, the Aston Martin Speed Champion set. I built the Valkyrie AMR Pro along with its little polybag cousin, but we have a car that still needs building. It's this beauty Vantage GT3 in these two bags here, and that is what's going to be getting built today. I mentioned in the last video that I was going to live stream this, and I think I'm going to do that, but I am an extremely slow builder, so I'm going to get a little jump start on the first bag, and then I'll jump in and we'll live stream bag number 4. So up until then, I'll bring you along with me in this process as I dump out lots of small pieces in here. And for the piece nerds, I'm bringing you in, baby. Take a gander at the beauty that is within. This might be my first Speed Champions driver that has glasses on. That's kind of cool. Got to find this hairpiece. I always like to do the hairpiece because you guys know what helmets look like. So we'll put that on, and then I will pull the other driver out of the other car, and you can see the difference in the uniforms. I like that they switched it up with the colors. Like, I kind of feel like this would probably go better with this, but I like that you're going to be putting a green driver into the gray car. So it did work out in that regard. But yeah, these guys, they both look pretty good. Just kind of alternate color schemes. Everything's kind of similar on both of them. But Speed Champions minifigs continue to be awesome. With those guys built, it's time to get to the car, and I will show you what it looks like after the first bag. As promised, here is the first half of the Vantage GT3 completed, also known as the back half of the car. My biggest takeaway from this build so far was, holy stickers, and that's coming from a Speed Champions person. You can see just how many I've already taken off of here in the first half, and some of them were a little annoying, particularly these ones, which are hard to get into, and then these ones, these just kill me here. I knew this wasn't going to line up perfectly, and you can see that middle one is a little too far over this way. It kills, but I'm trying not to focus on that. Instead, I'm going to focus on the beauty that will eventually be this entire car. And I've got my live stream already scheduled, and we're all set up. So I'm going to sort my pieces and come back with a completed Vantage GT3. You can probably tell how much fun I had by seeing something that wasn't here before. Had so much fun building this that I continued my DeLorean build, which we just finished bag 5, and it's starting to look like a DeLorean, but that'll be for a future video. Let's talk about our Vantage GT3 that looks absolutely incredible. I asked the people in the chat, which car do you like better? Do you like the one that we built the other day where it's the lime green? I called it neon green the other video. It's more like I don't know, lime, neon, I don't know what you'd call it, but do you like that one or do you like this one? Personally, for me, I like the color scheme of this one better. I feel like it's a little more low-key, but this car just feels like something straight out of the future. No pun intended with that one. Look at the back end of that. That thing's it's just crazy looking. It's absolutely crazy. In fact, I don't think I showed this in the other video, but here's what it looks like IRL. How crazy is that? I keep saying the word crazy because that's how I feel sometimes when I'm making Lego videos. But there's the back end of that. So this one kind of feels like more a traditional car. In fact, it feels a lot like the Supra. I built the Toyota Supra earlier this year, and it feels a bit like that. This one feels like something out of another dimension. So like that's creeping up on like being my favorite. And then you got this little guy to go with it. I would love, oh, sorry about that, sir. I would love for them to take that concept and do that with all Speed Champions, where you can get like the small one for $5. It gets into the price point for more people to enjoy it too, which would be great because this set's, it's a little more expensive than that. But here's a look at the car, all the stickers. I showed you the one that devastated me, but the other ones went on pretty well. That's like a 9.5 out of 10 application. All these were good. That was printed, thank the Lord, as were those headlights. These are all stickers. All 39 of them, or whatever amount there were, all have been applied. I put those rims on. That's the ones I preferred. And you got a little bit of the Vantage logo on the side there with some more detail. I love the hood, how it dips down in there like that. And the side view mirrors are green. It looks great. It's a great car, and I just keep getting sold on Speed Champion sets. Every single time I build one of these, just like I always say, I just like it that much more. I'm like, well, my love of Speed Champions just went up, just when I didn't think that was possible, but it did, and I'm happy to own this set, and I encourage you to get it too if you're into Speed Champions. Even if you're not, I was telling the chat, these sets just appreciate so much in price over the years. Like my first Speed Champion set was the F-150 Raptor, and that's like $150 now. So even if you don't like this set, go out and buy it, put it in your closet for the next 4 years, and then like triple your money on it. You can't go wrong. Speaking of tripling your money, here's another investment, the Back to the Future car. We'll talk more about this in the future. Oh God, I keep doing it. But this is a set that's been a project for a little bit that kind of just got put off, and that's not the way we run things anymore here. We start things and we finish them. So I guess this is in the works. Bring you over here to Brickitect to show you the one last project that's ongoing right now and has been since like the spring of 2022, Ninjago City Gardens. I am going to build bag 10. I think I'm going to do that just on my own because that's a lot to build and stream. I'll probably be watching something over here on my giant TV that's on the wall, flexing on the nation. But if I build bag 10, which is like this thing that goes across here, I can then put all of those other parts on top. Because Clark was building one half of this, I was building the other half. He kind of lost interest in it because it is a low payout set. You just keep building and building and building. But once we do that, we're going to move on to like bag 15, which is pretty cool. And that's like, where's it at here? It's like, yeah, you can see it takes us like, I built those things right there, and it'll take us like up to here. Actually, even above that, because I have that built. So it takes us like up here. That's incredible. So I need to get this thing done because talking about beautiful sets, I'm on a roll here with gorgeousness. Speed Champions, DeLoreans, Ninjago City Gardens, all of it will be shared with you here. If you guys are curious about today's advent calendar, I think I can share it with you because we're filming this event in advance. Star-Lord now has a gift, and inside there were some headphones that he's wearing. And then we've got some type of very interesting stormtrooper with orange-ish yellow arms triggering the Star Wars detectors. You guys know I had to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of what I'm up to here in the Brickitect studio. This is what I love to do, just documenting my experience, enjoying Lego, sharing it with the world, and I hope there's people out there that enjoy it, and I hope that person's you. So have a glorious rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe a DeLorean video.